Good evening, Stevens Point. I'm Rachael Ellis.
And I'm Ben Zitouni.
This week on SPTV News, a political science professor will be retiring after an eventful 38 years at UWSP. Students are preparing for the 46th annual International Dinner, and the UWSP men's hockey team won the national championship.
All this and more when we return.
At the end of the semester, political science professor Dennis Riley will be retiring from UWSP. He has taught a variety of political science classes for 38 years at this university and has made many long-lasting connections with those who took his classes. I spoke with him to find out what inspired him to become a teacher and learn more about his rewarding experiences. Professor Riley has been teaching political science classes at UWSP for 38 years, and before that taught for 2 other universities, starting in Spokane, Washington in 1969. However, he didn't always know he wanted to teach about politics until a unique opportunity was presented to him in graduate school.
In the spring of my senior year, probably April, my favorite professor went to a week-long conference and he told me, "You're going to teach my freshman sections." And I said, "I've never done this." He said, "I know, but you're going to do it. Here's the topics and here's the days to meet. It's your job this week. I'm going to be gone."
At the end of the semester, he will be retiring, leaving a legacy behind him. What he will miss most is also what has inspired him to continue to teach year after year.
You miss students is who you miss, and some colleagues. I mean, I like a couple of the people that I teach with really well, and a couple of the historians that are on the other side of the hallway. I really like these people. They're good people. And that's what you miss, because that's the whole business of being a college professor, is the other people that you work with. And most of the time you work with students.
Riley's impact on the campus is seen in graduates who have been inspired by him to pursue successful careers dealing with politics. Some still keep in touch with him, and for those who don't, he is reminded of them every time he looks down at his tie.
I've some from students, somewhere probably in the depths of my closet, there are some that I actually bought years ago, I think. But I don't wear them anymore. I just wear the ones that were bought for me either by the family or given to me by students when they graduated.
Leaving is bittersweet as he looks forward to the future, but also reflects about his time on campus.
So many actors tell you, they went on stage and never wanted to leave, ever. Whoa, this is fun. And it was fun.
Riley looks forward to enjoying a simple life when he retires. Reporting for SPTV News, I'm Rachael Ellis. Riley plans to attend classes from the program Learning is Forever and spend his free time with his grandchildren. He will be missed from all of those in his classes, past and present.
There's a new student organization on campus. Ji-Sung Kim and Lauren Campbell have more on the story.
This spring semester, there is a new student organization called RISE on campus. It has been recognized by the SGA as of March 17, 2016.
RISE is a social environmental organization that was founded in Bangalore, which is a city in the southern part of India. So it was a group of people who were like-minded, and they wanted to be the change that they wanted to see. So we got together and formed a group, and we started working with nonprofits. We conducted cleanliness drives, toy drives, recycling campaigns.
One of RISE's goals is to inform people about what is happening in the community.
We just got a new editor-in-chief, and we're getting authors to write about problems that they feel that they're facing in Wisconsin. And we plan to run campaigns to stop that.
RISE at UWSP not only focuses on the community, but also stories and problems that are happening globally.
So we have this program now called GAP, which stands for Global Awareness Project. So what we do is we recruit members from different countries, and we get them to write about problems that they face locally related to the society or the environment.
Look for RISE around campus. For SPTV with Laura Campbell, I'm Ji-Sung Kim.
To learn more about what the organization is all about, visit the RISE Facebook page.
UWSP's Veterans Club is hosting their first annual Easter egg hunt at the university. Local businesses are giving away prizes for the different types of events that will take place. The public can choose between family or team events. Each team or family will need to pay $5 for the group. The hunt will be outside of the front of the old main building. Children will also be able to take a picture with Sergeant Bunny. The event will begin at 10 a.m. and go until 2 p.m. on Saturday, April 2nd. For further information, visit the UWSP Veterans Club website.
Since it is midterm season, Centertainment Productions created an event that hopes to help take the stress off of UWSP students. The student organization is teaching how to give massages and also how to make massage oil. Lori Thiedens, a therapeutic masseuse, will be giving out tips based off of her years of experience. For free admission, bring your student ID. It will be held on Saturday, April 2nd at 10 p.m. in the Alumni Room located in the DUC.
With graduation approaching for seniors, there are many student resources to apply for jobs. SPTV's JJ Luther has the story.
With graduation right around the corner, seniors are devoting a lot of their time to applying for jobs. I sat down with two students who gave me some advice on how they went about the process the easiest way possible.
What I'll do is I'll go online and I use like Indeed.com or Planted or look on the UWSP search engines to do certain job searches for my field, and then I go ahead and apply, and I make sure to keep up with the 2 jobs a week, because otherwise it's really overwhelming if you just kind of go in and you're like, I'm just going to apply for some jobs today, and you have no idea like what kind of positions you want.
Definitely a scary process because it's kind of always been about school, and then all of a sudden you're a real adult and have to get a real job, and you're trying to get benefits and looking for salary. And I think the biggest thing that I could say to people is just like take a deep breath, because you're applying and jobs are looking for their positions, and there's going to be people with more experience, but it never hurts to apply for anything.
Besides applying for jobs on the internet, networking is a great way to get in touch with new jobs too.
I think that if you can find a couple job sites that you really kind of pick up to and grasp, just looking and searching different areas and being open to moving around and kind of being open to take a job that maybe you only want for 2 years and then moving on and moving up is just a great way to like gain experience, and you kind of never know who you're going to meet.
For SPTV News, I'm JJ Luther.
There are many helpful ways to apply for jobs, and professors and advisors are also there to help.
Nothing says that spring is around the corner like the sound of croaking frogs in the Schmeckle Reserve. You can learn more about the different types of frogs and their way of adapting in the Nature Center by taking a walk through it. Schmeckle Reserve will begin this walk at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, April 5th. Remember to dress for the weather.
The International Club is hosting their 46th annual International Dinner this weekend. SPTV's Chris Watkins has a sneak peek on what to expect at the event.
So for a first-time attendee such as myself, what can somebody in that type of role expect at the International Dinner? Probably start with you.
Okay. Well, International Club it sponsors the International Dinner, and every year it has like a different theme. This year it's treasure memories about childhood, like childhood memories growing up around different countries and around the globe. So there's a lot of like tables based on that theme, like for the dinner, and you would expect a lot of things that you experienced during childhood.
The food committee has been cooking starting Thursday, and we cook almost all day Thursday, all day Friday, and then in the morning on Saturday to provide for the 400 guests and volunteers that attend every year for the 46th International Dinner.
Nice. So, but just random question here. Do you guys happen to need any more volunteers for cooking? Because I can cook.
We always need volunteers.
We always do.
Okay.
So if you want to show up tomorrow in the kitchen and just put on a cap, you can cook as much as you want.
All right, y'all hear that? If you want to volunteer, meet me in the kitchen.
You also get free food for being a volunteer after the event.
Quite the added perk, I might add.
So the event starts at 5 o'clock, which is when we have the social hours, and the appetizers are actually included in your ticket price. So you get to hang out with people in the back, there's silent auction, there's the cash bar, and you get to socialize for almost an hour, and then the Flag of Nations start, which is where students from different countries represent their home country flag, and we will walk around the stage, and then the entertainment, then the dinner, and then the entertainment begins. So the appetizers part of it is really fun, and that's actually my committee, which is hospitality.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. Now, I can't give out any more information, or I can't ask for any more information, because then there'd be no point if you're going. So, Saturday, April 2nd, live at 5, International Dinner. Meet Apoorva, meet Parth, say hi to me. For SPTV News, I'm Chris Watkins. Bye-bye.
SPTV will have more on the dinner next week. So Ben, speaking about international food, what is your favorite kind?
I'm going to have to go with Italian. Pizza, pasta. It's It's all amazing.
Me too. I love pasta. It's my favorite food. If I could eat pasta every day, I totally would.
Same goes for me. I really enjoy a nice slice of pizza.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, continuing our food discussion, baseball season is upon us. UWSP's Upper Debot has their tailgating menu all ready for opening day, April 4th. On the menu, you'll find brats, hot dogs, nachos, and cookies that are decorated to look like baseballs, and much more. For more information on other Debot-themed dinners, just search on the Dining Services page on the university website. There are many more events coming up.
The Stevens Point Academic Representation Council, or SPARC, will be having a screening and discussion on the documentary Wisconsin Rising. This hour film is about the citizen occupations in the Wisconsin State Capitol in 2011. It also discusses the large protest that went on in Madison, along with other cities in Wisconsin. It will be held in the Communication Arts Center in room 333. There is no charge to the event, and it is open to the public.
The Golden Dragon Acrobats and Cirque Ziva are going to be performing in Wausau. Centertainment Production will be taking a trip to the Grand Theater to watch these acrobats perform their talent. This is a well-recognized company that carries on the Chinese acrobatic traditions that started more than 25 centuries ago. The Golden Dragons are the only Chinese acrobatic company that tours around the United States year-round. They have been to every single state and have performed in 65 different countries around the world. The bus will leave at 6 p.m. from the DUC and expects to return around 10 p.m. on April 8th. You can purchase your tickets at the information and ticket desk.
Central Wisconsin Children's Museum started a program called Exceptional Child Night for the first Monday of every month. This program is for families who have children with exceptional needs, for example, a child with autism. The museum allows parents and their children to play in a less overwhelming environment. There is not a fee or pre-registration needed for the program. It will begin at 5 p.m. and go until 7 p.m., with the next event being on Monday, April 4th.
UWSP's Small Business Development Center is offering counseling to those who are and who wish to become small business owners. Staff members from the SBDC will be meeting clients to discuss the steps on how to become a successful business owner. This will be held in Old Main on April 13th from 12 to 4 p.m. There is no charge for this meeting, but you must schedule an appointment ahead of time by calling the SBDC office or by going on their website.
That's all we have for news today. Milica Mitrovic has the latest in sports when we return.
I look at my saucer of sadness.
Interested in making your own short film like one of these? Come to the 48-Hour Film Challenge. The opening ceremony begins Friday, April 8th at 6 p.m. in CAC room 333. The closing ceremony is at the same time, same place, on Sunday. Anyone is encouraged to come.
Want to see a news show from behind the scenes? Feel free to stop by the studio to check out SPTV News on Thursdays at 5 p.m. We're always looking for more volunteers both on air and off to join our team. Stop by room 118 and 130 in the Communications Arts Center if you'd like to learn more about it or just to say hello.
Like to talk about sports? Join Final Take every Tuesday at 4 p.m. At Final Take, anything pointers, anything sports.
Serving a campus of 9,600 strong, we are the home of UWSP Television. We are SPTV. You can find us on Charter Channel 983, online, or on any of our social media sites.
Reporting for SPTV, I'm Rachael Ellis.
Noble Ryan.
Ben Zitouni.
Milica Mitrovic.
Jen Richardson.
Sarah Bernhardt.
Nathan Hansen.
Nicole Pfeiffer.
JJ Luther.
I'm Chris Watkins.
Don't have a television? Don't worry. SPTV is available on demand at uwsp.edu/SPTV. Find your favorite shows on our website, plus links to all of our YouTube content. Stay up to date with SPTV news that includes information about campus and community happenings. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. We're SPTV-UWSP Television. SPTV. Let's make media together.
Welcome back, everyone. The UWSP men's hockey team won its 5th national championship this past weekend by defeating St. Norbert's 5-1 in Lake Placid, New York. 5 different pointers scored goals in the win. Elliot Grauer was named the tournament's most outstanding player by scoring 3 goals in the Frozen Four. The title comes after the Pointers lost in the championship game in the previous 2 years. Chris Brooks was also named the USCHO.com Coach of the Year. A welcome home rally was held on Thursday in the Berg Gym to celebrate the Pointers' victory. Congratulations to the whole hockey team. The Pointers baseball team was in Florida over spring break to begin their season, where they went just 3-7. 4 games were decided by 1 run and 2 games went into extra innings. The Pointers return to action this weekend when they travel to St. Norbert on Saturday for a doubleheader, followed by a doubleheader at Ripon on Sunday. In the Pointers softball team, they were also in Florida over break, where they finished with a record of 5-6, bringing their overall record to 7-10. Their next game is a doubleheader at home against Luther this coming Sunday. Now with college basketball, the Wisconsin Badgers saw their season come to an end at the hands of the Notre Dame in the Sweet 16 by a score of 61-56. Ethan Happ finished with 14 points and 12 rebounds, while Nigel Hayes finished with 11 points. The Final Four is set with Villanova taking on Oklahoma and North Carolina taking on Syracuse. The winner of both games advanced to the national title game on Monday night. The Milwaukee Brewers start their season on Monday against the San Francisco Giants at Miller Park with the first pitch set for 1:10 p.m. On the mound for the Brewers will be Willie Peralta, and for the Giants, it will be Madison Bumgarner. In wrestling, they featured their very own Division III national champion, Logan Hermson, at 165 pounds. SPTV's Nathan Hansen has more on the wrestler.
Entering the 2016 D3 Wrestling Championship as a 5 seed, Logan Hermson took the long road to become a national champion at the 165-pound weight class. Hermson was a bit nervous before his first match on the big stage. He quickly got over that and seized his shot after the defending champion lost in the first round. A national title isn't the only award Hermson won, as he was recently named the WIC Wrestler of the Year. He is just the 3rd pointer to receive this award. Being a junior this year, Hermson will look to defend his title next year.
Logan Hermson knows that the target is on his back now, but he's embracing that going into the next season. Well, because opening day is coming up, are we going? Anyone?
I'm not going, but luckily I only have 1 class on Monday, so I'll be able to watch a game.
Yeah, what about you? I'm not going. Unfortunately, the Cubs don't start until April 11th. That's their first home game, and that'll be the only opportunity I get to go. But sadly, I cannot.
I know, I wanted to go. My dad got tickets and everything, but I have a mandatory class, and it's like, but, opening day. But, school does come first.
True that. Very true. Up next, Justine Luther has your latest in SPTV entertainment news. I'm tired of the same old entertainment over and over again. Netflix, reading, and gaming just isn't cutting it out for me. But then I heard about international dinner.
Same old food. Nothing new. I wanted to get my hands on some homemade ethnic food. Then I heard about international dinner. What?
Hi, my name is Parth Dogra. Are you tired of watching the same kind of entertainment over and over again? Do you want to add some diversity in your food? International Dinner is just the event you've been looking for. Performances across the globe and the food that will just leave you in heaven. So welcome to the 46th International Dinner and Entertainment. 2nd April 2016. Tickets are on sale. Okay, are we done?
Cut.
So when I'm getting paid for this?
You volunteered!
Interested in TV and like to talk about sports? Then Final Take is the thing for you. Final Take films every Tuesday at 4 p.m. in the CAC Room 121. Come and join the fun. At Final Take, anything pointers, anything sports.
All of the music's here on PMTV Late Night. Catch PMTV running all night long only on SPTV.
Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
This week, the Faculty Staff Gay Straight Alliance continued its Out on Screen Film Festival with First Girl, I Love this past Wednesday. SPTV's Kyle Galloway has more.
Out on the Screen, the LGBTQ plus film festival on campus at UWSP, is the annual film festival showcasing gender-inclusive works from across the globe.
Our first film festival was in 2012, and it came about in part because of funds that we were given from the Chancellor's Office to the Faculty Staff Gay Straight Alliance to engage in educational and outreach activities on campus for promoting awareness and understanding of the LGBTQ plus population here and within the community.
Lori Schmeling and Celia Sweet work as a team to decide which films are shown at the festival.
There are around 30 films altogether that Lori came to me with as a list of things that she thought would go well. So individually, she and I both over winter break watched all of the films, most of them to completion, and just thought what would represent the most diverse groups, whether that's ethnicities, sexualities, age, what have you.
Sweet says that Schmeling is largely in charge of bringing these films to our campus.
I mean, Lori does a lot of work. To be truthful, I don't know how she does as much as she does, on top of being a professor here. Lori does a lot of work. I'm here to assist with the roles that are something that I can actually do as a student, as an intern, whether that's social media or working with films.
In the future, Schmeling hopes that the film festival can involve more collaborations.
So I think what I'm hoping we'll be able to do is just continue to reach out to different student orgs on campus, maybe get some more support as well from different departments and things, and really get people on board as part of the Chancellor's desire, and I think the desire for most people on campus to really make this an inclusive, welcoming environment for all of our students.
With 4 films left to show, the film festival will continue through April 11th. For SPTV with Noble Runman, I'm Kyle Galloway.
The festival continues this Friday with the film Grandma. A new type of band is coming to UWSP. Fresh Hops is known for their fused jam genre. They're originally from Northwest Indiana and came together in March of 2008. They have performed around the nation, including Colorado, Illinois, and now Wisconsin. The event will be in the Encore Room in the DUC starting at 8 p.m. This is free to students if they bring their student IDs, otherwise it will cost you $5. To learn more about the band and their music, take a look at the website. Cintertainment Productions is having a 2016 Out on Screen event that will be screening an independent movie called Tangerine. This movie was voted number 11 in the top 30 LGBT films of all time in the British Film Institute. The main character, Cindy, is played by Maya Taylor. She was the first trans woman to win a major acting award, the 2016 Independent Spirit Award. This is a free admission. It will begin at 7 p.m. on Friday, April 8th in the DUC Theater. You've seen her on MTV, WeTV, and Last Comic Standing, and soon at UWSP. M. Dixon, a comedian and comic writer, will be having an April Fool's comic show for UWSP students to enjoy. Dixon is a contributing writer for Saturday Night Live's Weekend Update and was featured in the movie Fugly in 2014. The comic will begin at 8 p.m. and go until 9 p.m. This is free to all UWSP students who remember to bring their student IDs.
A Russian trio is making their rounds to Wisconsin next month. The Cat Trio, originally from Ekaterinburg, Russia, is made up of a violin, clarinet, and piano player. They perform from classical music to inspirational to even pop standards. The band has toured the United States since the 2000s. This is a free event open to the public on April 10th. It will be held in the Perryville United Methodist Church at 7 p.m. That is all the entertainment news we have for you tonight. SPTV will be right back after the break.
Like to talk about sports? Join Final Take every Tuesday at 4 p.m. At Final Take, anything pointers, anything sports.
Don't let the snow and cold get you down this winter. The frozen tundra outside may keep you indoors, but here at SPTV, we'll still be getting you the best news, sports coverage, and entertainment that you need. Don't freeze your fingers and toes off to find out what's happening around campus. Stay warm, everyone.
Stand by camera 1. Coming in on camera in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take camera 1.
SPTV News serves Stevens Point, the largest city in Portage County and home to 26,000 people. SPTV News covers campus, local, and national news, as well as local sports and entertainment. Milica Mitrovic will present you the latest in Point news. Tune in to Charter Channel 983 or visit our YouTube channel. SPTV News, pointing to you.
Are you interested in pursuing a career in animals or just looking for a way to help preserve wildlife? Then the Wildlife Society might be just for you. As one of the largest organizations at UWSP, you will have your chance to help in projects that study and preserve animals, network with professionals, and meet like-minded people.
All right, who's a Panic at the Disco fan?
This girl. I am.
No, me.
I can't say I am.
Oh,
I'm
Ben.
I don't know. I never really liked their music.
Well, what kind of music do you listen to then?
Classic rock, old school rock, Metallica, by far the greatest.
All right, I can respect that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you guys ever gone to a Panic at Disco concert before?
No, unfortunately not.
No, neither have I, but I'm really looking forward to going to this one in a few weeks.
Well, you guys take pictures for me, maybe introduce them, like, hey, do you know Mimi? That's your choice if you guys want to. I don't really care. Please do.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And that's all we have for you this week on SPTV. Make sure to keep yourself updated on SPTV's social media pages. Until next time, Stevens Point, have a great night.